Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Nagasaki 77 Global Silent Minute. As world citizens join the citizens of Japan at the exact moment that the bomb fell on Nagasaki 77 years ago. In these days, we are honoring Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And right now, as we take just a moment together, let us unite our hearts across distance. As we join with all those, both sides of the veil, who will take this exact moment and who will hold in our hearts with us. May peace prevail on earth. I want to welcome Wendy Thompson, co-founder, both of us co-founders of Global Silent Minute. Wendy, here from Sydney, Australia.
So welcome everyone.
I want to say hello.
Yeah, welcome everyone. It's beautiful to be with you all on this very significant day and this very significant moment that we're about to participate in together. So thank you.
And Wendy and I want to thank everyone who's going to share on this program, including so many members of Byakko Shinkokai who are with us from Japan. Arigato. And we wish to welcome our sister Reiko-san Nakanishi from Tokyo. Reiko is the founder of Esoteric Tokyo, and we have been working together now for a few years with Global Silent Minute, and we are very grateful, Reiko, that you are here with us right now to say a few words about the significance of Nagasaki 77.
Thank you, Dot, for introducing me. This is the 77th year, and I'm so delighted that we can rejoin together for Memorial Day for Nagasaki with all the world's citizens. For Japanese people, it is an important ceremony to grieve for the past as repeated every year. But in the past few years, I feel strong will from the world integrated into Japanese hope. It is not only about the Japanese historical tragedy in the past, but also for now present continuing crises such as Ukraine keep awakening us to solid will for peace. As Japanese, I feel grateful if the presence of Hiroshima and Nagasaki can bring the harmony of the world's citizens together towards peace without nuclear. I want to talk about just a little bit about Nagasaki, the importance of Nagasaki. Nagasaki is the city. It has the great tragic history of many hidden Christians. Nagasaki has long served as a doorway to the West for Japanese, not only Catholic religion, but the medicine, food, music, and culture from Western countries passed through Nagasaki and spread throughout to Japan. Nagasaki is a great city that is always open to the world. As Japanese, I think about the meaning of atomic bombing dropped in this great city. As world citizens, we all never again use nuclear weapons in the history of humanity on the planet. So, thank you for being with us to create the world peace together, which is the dearest wish of Hibakusha, of Nagasaki. Thank you. Arigato.
Arigato, Riko-san. We're very grateful. And now, Wendy Thompson, co-founder of Global Silent Minute, will lead us into the Global Silent Minute at the exact moment that the bomb dropped on Nagasaki. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Dot. And thank you, Reiko, for your beautiful, heartfelt words. Thank you. So as we prepare to enter the silent minute, let us be mindful of the potential for healing and transformation in this moment on the planet. The Global Silent Minute was inspired by the original Big Ben Silent Minute, the seed of which was born on a battlefield outside Jerusalem in World War I between two officers. One shared a vision that he knew he would not survive the war and could see a greater war coming. He urged his comrade, Wellesley Tudor-Pole, to find a way for him and the millions like him to assist from the other side of the veil. He said, "Lend us a moment each day, and through your silence, give us an opportunity. The power of silence is greater than you know." He died on the battlefield the next day. 23 years later, in 1940, Wellesley Tudor-Pole met his comrade's request. London was being bombed, and he initiated the Big Ben Silent Minute. Each night at 9 p.m, Big Ben would sound its bells, and BBC radio would go silent for 1 minute. After the war, a high-ranking German officer said one of the reasons he thought they lost the war was that they couldn't counter what he called the Allies' secret weapon, the silent minute. Wellesley Tudor-Pole urged leaders to harness the power of silence as a spiritual weapon in selfless service to be used for the benefit of all, to bring an end to all war, to bring peace to humankind and to all life. Our Japanese brothers and sisters know the impact of the pain and suffering of nuclear weapons to all kingdoms of nature. 77 years ago today, that impact was experienced at Nagasaki. We, as a community of nations, stand together with Japan in the healing power of the fire of love. And today, we take the opportunity to fully utilize silence as action in sacred unity, as a spiritual weapon, as we come together, hearts across distance, both sides of the veil, as we hold the intention of the healing of nations both within and between, for global cooperation, peace, and freedom, as we call for a world free of nuclear weapons, a world living in peace. We recognize our planetary oneness and real capacity and destiny to create the culture of peace on Earth. So let us now prepare to enter the silence together. We take a deep breath together. And we imagine the spirit of peace and the balm of healing energy activated within our own hearts. And we unite our fiery hearts across distance, around the globe. And now we take another moment and invite all those on the other side of the veil to cooperate with our intention for peace, our intention for healing in the world. We will go into silence now. So we will hold this minute of silence at exactly 11:02 a.m., the moment the bomb dropped on Nagasaki. And when you hear the Indian elephant temple bell ring, we will have entered the minute of sacred silence together. And at the close of the minute, you will hear the Tibetan singing bowl sound 12 times, resounding in the hearts around the world and across the veil.
Arigato. Thank you, everyone, for holding this intentional minute of silence. May the spirit of peace be spread abroad in our hearts, through our groups, and throughout the world. May peace prevail on earth. We are now delighted to welcome Fumi John Stewart, who is here with members of Byakko Shinkokai to offer a prayer and divine spark in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dot and Wendy and Keiko. Thank you so much. And I'm here with members of Byakko Shinkokai from Japan. And they're so honored to be with you, to unite their hearts with all of your hearts across distance. And we all pray together with you for peace to prevail on earth, and that Nagasaki will be the last city that experiences the atomic bomb. So I'll invite our friends now to join me and to perform the divine sparking. So 日本の皆様、引用みんな一緒に一回組んでください。お願いします。はい。The divine spark in for the awakening of all humanity. はい。Thank you, and may peace prevail on earth. Thank you.
Arigato, Fumi-san, and all the members of Byakko Shinkokai. And now it is a great joy to welcome Monica Willard, United Religions Initiative UN Rep. And Monica is representing the URI Voices for a World Free of Nuclear Weapons. And Monica, you will offer the nuclear prayer, and please share from your heart with us as you close this sharing, Nagasaki 77. And we thank you for the event for Hiroshima that you organized at the United Nations.
Thank you, Dot. I am so humbled to be with such profound prayers. Each of you offers so much on this specific day. We need our prayers more than ever, as the words of nuclear threat have been thrown around this year. In January, the doomsday clock was set to 100 seconds. And then we had the invasion of the Ukraine. We are at a profound place in history. None of us expected to be at again. May we not need to learn what we have seen in action from all of the people of Japan. In accepting and transmuting what happened in 1945. You are the white light. You are the light that is showing us that, yes, it was transmuted then. But unless our prayers and our actions and our hearts unite, we might not have the opportunity to be in the position to give. And I'm going to share a prayer that touches me deeply. Among you, whom many of you I have even met at Mount Fuji, I am so profoundly grateful for the World Peace Prayer Society. May peace prevail on Earth International. It has guided my life, and to be with you on this night is so profound. I thank you, and I share the prayer. Voices for a World Free of Nuclear Weapons uses at our meetings, and that was the basis for calling for Nuclear Prayer Day, which we have just beautifully participated in. This was written by the founder of the United Religions Initiative, the Right Reverend William E. Smear. The beginning and the end are in your hands, O Creator of the universe, and in our hands you have placed the fate of this planet. We who are tested by having both creative and destructive power in our free will, turn to you in sober fear and in intoxicating hope. We ask for your guidance and to share in your imagination, in our deliberations about the use of nuclear force. Help us to lift the fog of atomic darkness that hovers so pervasively over our earth, your earth, so that soon all eyes may see life magnified by your pure light. Bless all of us who wait today for your presence and who dedicate ourselves to achieve your intended peace and rightful equilibrium on earth. In the name of all that is holy and all that is hoped. Amen. Peace. Thank you for this opportunity, for this unity, this sacred time together at this precious moment in history. I'm so honored to be sharing.
Thank you so much, Monica. And thank you, Fumi and Byako Shinkokai. And thank you, Reiko, for offering the opening remarks from Tokyo. And Wendy for taking us into the Global Silent Minute. And to everyone, all of you who are viewing this, as we hold in our hearts that prayer, as we hold in our hearts the knowing that we are moving through this time of crisis, which is danger and opportunity, may we seize the opportunity of this moment for peace. So if we can go on gallery, Becky, please, and unmute everyone, let us close saying, may peace prevail on earth 3 times. Can we unmute all?
Yes.
Thank you. Monica, will you lead us?
I'm honored. May peace prevail on earth.
May peace prevail on earth.
Peace prevail.
May
May
peace
peace
prevail
prevail on
on
earth.
earth.
May peace dwell on
Arigato.
Peace
Thank
be
you.
there on
On
us.
earth. Thank you so much. Arigato.